Filthy rats!
Yo, what is happening? What's going on, Eric? Happy Thursday. Glad you liked the video. Let me know what you guys think if you saw it. Thank you for checking it out. What's going on, Keyline? Musume won Mobile Game of the Year. Oh, is there like a Game Awards thing going on? Look, I'm so oblivious to when these things happen, but I would like to do this kind of stuff more on stream. I like to just vibe out and like watch stuff like that. Though I'm gonna assume I don't know when they started. I'm assuming they started a lot earlier, but what's going on, Volpedi? Welcome in. You must be happy, Musume. Looking forward to seeing how you beat Malenia. We'll see if we get the win today. I don't know. I'm just treating this as day 2, Malenia and chill. Let's learn more of the fight. You know what's going on, Lady J? How's everyone doing this Thursday? Filthy rats. Yeah, the Game Awards is today. Just finished watching your completed vid. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought. I had a good time making the thumbnail for this one. I had an idea of what I wanted to do. I wanted some like frenzy eyes and some sort of frenzy flame. I imagine a flame encircling me, but I was like, I don't know how to pull that off, so I went with something else. But they're about to announce Game of the Year. Okay, hold on. Why don't we? Yeah, let me turn off this music real quick. Is there like a Twitch stream or a YouTube stream? Maybe we can pop this open real quick. Is it on Twitch? The Game Awards. Thursday Night Football is on. Okay, wait, hold on. Thursday Night Football is on. What's the score? I need to see the score. Would Twitch flag me for showing Thursday Night Football on stream, by the way, because they're showing it on Twitch? 20-28, decently high scoring. I have Bijan Robinson going for me from the Falcons. No idea how he's doing right now. Okay, I just searched up the Game Awards. We got an ad. Great, we got an ad.
This world goes much deeper than you imagine.
Kevin's gonna. What's going on to Halo Freak? Kev's gonna be the first player to first try Malenia. The first player ever. It's gonna be great. They started 4:30 canon time. Okay. Well, in the future, I'd like to do more stuff like that. Check out things like this. I feel like it'd be fun. I'm so like out of the loop when it comes to these things and new release, you know, the showcases and stuff.
All holiday long. Foot Locker. We got you.
Yeah, this is day 2 of the Malenia fight here. Work both of your jobs back to back, you're exhausted. Well, you've been putting in that work. I hope you made some good money. Hope you get a chance to relax. Your friend worked on this Avatar movie? Oh, the new one coming out? How many more are there supposed to be? I guess there's like one more element after this. I will see if they're gonna announce it soon. If not, we can get started, but I'm assuming Expedition 33 won a bunch of awards.
Game of the Year is mon ami Clair Obscur, Expedition 33.
Oh, we came back just in time for that. Wait, I could totally get something like this to wear whenever we play. I could get a shirt like that, right? Surely it can't be that hard. Maybe I'll let the hype die down from the Game Awards first before I buy it. Maybe the prices are inflated right now, but yeah, I'm excited to play this game. You can watch it a little bit longer. I'm excited to play this game at some point. The next big journey. Maybe I won't spoil myself. I haven't consumed any like expedition stuff, so here we'll close that out. I've been good about not consuming anything, so not that that's gonna influence anything, but you know. Yeah, I hopefully some of this Elden Ring crowd will come back and enjoy some expedition. There seems to be some overlap. Some of y'all played it, so. Maybe you're just like, when I am, by the way, am I, or medium? When I am, I don't know, if things outside, like in just the day-to-day life, or if I'm stressed, or if I'm, you know, something's, oh my God. Hello? If I'm stressed or, you know, whatever, or there's a lot going, like there's been times where I just kind of fall out of gaming for a little bit because, you know, this usually has to do with something else going on. Whether it's something, it could be something like good or bad. Like I'm just so busy enjoying something else or focused on something else, or I'm just like stressed or whatever, right? I think it happens. Especially if you know, always come back to it though. Oh, when you said it was so well deserved, I thought maybe you had played it. Oh, okay. This is how we got into the mind of Big Poppin' over here. Let me turn this back on. I mean, big games like that are also, I mean, they're a commitment, right? Unless you're someone who just loves RPGs, right? But you know, big games like it's very different. Like I have like most of my like friends, they don't play games like that because it's a time investment. They're like, when they think of video games, it's like story isn't necessarily, you know, what they're like. They just want like more gameplay type stuff, you know. So big games like that definitely. It's an endeavor. It can be an endeavor, right? It's hard for you to have energy to do a lot of things. Yeah, I felt like that before. I understand the feeling. It usually means there's something like in my daily life, in my like real life, you know, that I wanna. It usually means there's something going on there that like I want to, whether I realize it or not, that I want to or need to fix or address or you know approach. Yeah, I've seen what the combat looks like. I know it's turn-based, but it looks a little bit more interactive than your classic turn-based, so. What's going on, Fenor? Yeah, we're gonna do some Malenia today. We are definitely gonna go do some exploration first, I think. Yeah, let's just chill. Let's just warm up a little bit. Let's go explore around. I don't even remember where I was. Was it this one? Let's just go explore around first a little bit more. What's going on, H2O? Before we hop into Malenia, let's do a little bit of exploration, you know? Yeah, I think sometimes you just like I've ooh. Oh. Did I come from there or from here? Yeah, there's definitely, I didn't even notice this room. There's definitely been times where I'm just like not gaming as much or just not feeling it. Okay, we got traveler's items over here. So here's the blossom. The flower. The Scarlet. So we got a bunch of traveler's clothes. Yeah, I think we've gotten these traveler's items before. Worn by young women who set off into the world to confront their fate. And there seems to be a theme of that in this game. Okay, so there's not much down here. Welcome in, everybody. What's going on, Stovall? Did you get the rewards from the all-hearing brute? You know, we haven't talked to. No, I don't think I've gotten anything yet. Did I come from that elevator, or I came from the other elevator, right? All right, let's see where this goes. We haven't talked to Muriel in a while. Muriel's a sweet. Ah, this is where. Okay, I see. This is where that. Yeah, what's going on, Elk? Fucking egg. Someone ban Suzu right now. Suzu's banned. Suzu's banned. No, you don't get to welcome the Raiders. You're banned. What's going on, Elk? I still haven't figured out how to get up there, but we can always come back to that at some point. Okay, so that took me there. That's good to know. What's going on, Suzu? Welcome in, Elk. We're just getting into some Elden Ring here. Today's gonna be another Malenia Prague day, but we're gonna do some exploration first. What you been up to, Elk? Oh yeah, someone. I've known about this feature, but I just have a habit of going down here. It's one of those buttons, right? $2,000 hours, 10 characters. Damn, that's a lot. I don't know, like the most amount of hours I've had in any game is probably like a couple hundred. Okay, so we're back out here. There were dude. I can't see. We're gonna do some exploration to warm up first, guys. That's the plan. Oh, we got a pest glaive. Is this rare? Glaive made from a hard, sharpened shell wielded by the pest who emerge from the swamp of Aeonia. Slightly increases non-physical damage negation. Though men might recognize the keen intellect of the pest evidenced by the spear's uncanny design, it will never be understood by them. Spitting slash. Yeah, these guys are pests. These guys are definitely pests. Yeah, we caught the end of the Game Awards. I hope your guys' games did okay. Yeah, we can go talk to Gideon in a hot second. What's going on, Sir Fishalius? We've been having a good time with this game. We've been having a good time indeed. We've ventured pretty far, but the journey does continue. It continues to continue. We're just doing a little bit of exploration out here before we go dance with Malenia again. Yeah, let's just check the outsides here. Ow! We have not defeated Malenia. We have indeed not. It's rare? Okay. It's the rarest item. We found the rarest item in the game, guys. Yeah, I was saying that I want to keep up with that kind of stuff a little bit more, Alk. I'm not in the loop when it comes to these game trailers and stuff. And the awards. Housekeeping! I know Uma Musume won, thanks to everyone here. Oh my god. Just making sure that guy's dead. Dead. It's quite a lot of them there, and they're praying to that thing. What's going on, Blue Jacobs? Welcome in, everyone. What's going on, David? Yeah, I had assumed that Expedition was going to win a bunch of awards. I forgot we have this. That's huge. It still got me. That still got me. I forgot I had that AoE ability. We got a Newman's Rune. Still don't Giga Beef. Yeah, I knew Expedition 33 was nominated for quite a bit. That's cool. Like I said, I think that's the next big journey that I want to hop on after Elden Ring at some point. Some Expedition. Take this guy. Okay. Looks like there's not much else to this, like this part of the outside. I know this ground level stretches on from the way we came. Let's go to a swarm of angry tin cans. I think that's the first one we've got. It's a wacky inflatable insect. Dude. Look at that. Y'all ever seen one of those? Look at that. Was there something up here, by the way? Perhaps not. Yeah, we'll go talk with Gideon in a hot second. Wow, this guy is really just... He's having a time over there. Yeah, we'll do the DLC eventually. We got to beat the... I think I'm determined to beat the base game first, and then we'll come in... do the DLC at some point. Okay, let's just explore this bottom area a little bit here. I got some folks over there. Wow, there's a lot. It's still bottoming out, huh? That guy seemed a little tankier than I was expecting. Welcome in, everybody. Oh. Yeah, you guys being here is all I need. That's the best algorithm boost, I suppose. But the other stuff don't hurt. I have a plan. But I appreciate you guys being here. I gotta use that more often. It's pretty sick. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I think, in my opinion, that's the most important thing. You guys are just chilling. Okay, maybe we will just explore all of this down here. It doesn't seem to be too much else going on. Potentially. Yeah, it don't seem too bad. You need a pack of cigs. Okay, make sure you come back, Dad. I'm excited for Malenia, though. I think that's such a good fight. It's such a fun one. Haligtree gauntlets, rust-worn and stained through unending conflict. We got the... Oh, look at that. For Ghost Glovewort. That seems pretty good. Strengthens renowned ashes to +8. Very good. We don't have as many ashes as I thought, especially these higher level ones. We're utilizing the combos there. I have so many runes from just killing these guys. That's a lot of runes, huh? Okay, let's just check down here real quick. Let's just see, and then we can go make the rounds. Oh, okay, so I'd have to drop down from there to get over there. Let's do that. I'm getting so many runes. Oh my gosh. Is that new? Oh no, we got in the helm before. That's right. About to rain fire from above on this guy. For my mom! Is there anything here? Are there any secrets over here? Perhaps not? Perhaps not indeed. Perhaps not indeed. What were we leveling up? We were leveling up a stat because we wanted to do something. I forget. Was it faith because we wanted to experiment with some incantations? Okay, I think that's this outside courtyard area, huh? I don't suppose there's much else here. I feel like we've combed it. Now I know that there was... The way we came in was from over there. I don't know if there's an easy way back. I guess maybe we have to teleport back in. Go back from up there again. I don't know if there's like a ladder here or something. Not that I can tell. Okay. Let us go. Alright, here, I'll just to say I've used it, we'll do this. We'll use the menu. Oh yeah, I'm not necessarily planning to use the summon at this moment. But for like clearing out areas that we kind of been in, I'm totally down to summon it up, you know. Get some company. So we were doing some... I think we were doing faith. We were trying to get our faith up a little bit, right? So we could potentially use some cool... I think we were targeting like the low 20s for that one lightning thing. Which might be kind of sick. Not that, you know... I don't think we're going to get many runes from here on out. Unless we go explore more. These are the night greaves, by the way. Maybe I think we got a bunch of these fat things right here. Let's pop this. I think that'll get us another level here. Let's do that. Yeah, let's see if we can get some cool incantations at some point. So sometimes this boosts my defensive power, which would be kind of nice, but I guess it's mostly just a FP thing. Alright, let's go talk to this fool. We haven't talked to this fool in a while. Yeah, we haven't talked to them since we burned.
You. What is it?
We burned, you know, sparked up.
There are 4 more. Mikola, his twin.
Okay, this is the same dialogue from before.
Here at the hold. If you should learn it, I'll trade. We both as such.
Okay.
Ah, so the secret medallions led you to the land of the Haligtree.
Yes, we're currently there.
I'd expect to find Malenia there. She who fought Radahn to a standstill. Well, if the scarlet rot hasn't eaten her away completely. But with the Haligtree as it is, I suppose Mikola must already be. Ah, my apologies. Lost myself for a moment there.
Well, I know where Mikola
Information
is.
you shared is of great value. As promised, your reward. A secret rite, known only to me. You are a true fellow. All I ask is that you remain constant.
He called me a true fellow. Did you hear that? The Black Flames protection? Oh, you dealing with some black faith? Oh, that's 30. That's 30 faith. A black flame incantation of the Godskin Apostle summons black fire within, increasing physical damage negation. However, sacred flasks and other such forms of HP restoration are impaired. The apostles were all embraced by the Glowmide Queen, and the black flame was their armor within. It was curious that you have this. I mean, I do consider myself an apostle of sorts. Just look at me, right? Apostle-like. Let's go talk to... Okay, let's go turn this in, I guess. What on, Mama J? There's a hole. A hole. Okay, so Corrin is just like... Gone, gone. Explosive stones. We got a shit ton of stuff here. Like, I wonder how much this would heal. Like, if I brought that in, if I needed it. Greatly heals. I think I'm looking for more, like, enhancement type stuff. Can't enhance my weapons, though. What if we enhance the body? The Black Guard's bell bearing. We could use these boiled crabs, but am I really gonna cycle through my inventory for that? Can you eat multiple of these? Yeah, let's just we'll pick some up. Maybe we want to use them. This seems simple enough to potentially use, huh? What's going on, automated lettuce? Hello, son, bro. What's going on, Elika?
Don't worry, my dear. I'll see it to the end with you, if it please.
I did it. I burned. I burned it. Okay, so she got nothing else to say here. Yeah, I just don't have the faith for a lot of this cool looking stuff. Probably wouldn't scale super well, even if I met the requirement right, but you know. Okay, so she's got nothing else to say. Maybe it would make more sense if I put some stuff or I think one of the reasons why I don't use like a lot of consumables and wet items and stuff like that is because dealing with this menu seems like a pain, but maybe if I just like put it over here and move this stuff somewhere else, maybe that would be better. Though having torrent there, it's pretty handy because I do like to torrent up in a pinch, you know. Like that could be decent. Like we could put some stuff there. You think about it. Like I could put my crabs there. You know what I mean? Put some crabs in there. You know what? I'll try that. Let's just try it out. Let's just see. Let's just see how it feels, you know? Maybe I want to use the... I'm going to keep that... Oh, we can totally... I use the lantern quite a bit, though. But maybe it's more useful if I throw something else down over here. Or if I put like my flasks here or my physic there or something, I don't mind switching back and forth between them, but you know. We could experiment. We could try it out. Like, I don't know, let's just throw this on there. What's going on, Camille? We're doing well. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? Son, bro. Go fight Malenia. No, you can't tell me what to do. How about you go fight Malenia? Start up your stream. Yeah, we finished Millicent's quest. Yeah, we're gonna go fight Malenia, though. Let's go get some runs in. There's more to explore, but we can save that. Now he just needs to win. It's gonna Sully. We'll do the DLC at some point. Some point indeed. Also, just to reconfirm here, so I came from... Okay, so that's the one that we took. That one leads me back there. So if I did want to go explore some of the stuff that we didn't explore, I would have to go to the drainage channel again and go from there, I think, right? Does that lead me through the Ick? Because maybe there's another resting spot up there. No, it's all good, David. I didn't see the Game Awards. I did not. I only caught the tail end. Okay, let's see. Do we remember anything from yesterday? Let's call this a warm-up round. Oh, yeah, that's a...
I am Malenia.
Okay, she was going a little ham there. She was going kind of quick. They robbed you from Bloodborne 2? How did they do that? Oh, I forgot. Our opener was the open with the purple powers. Let's open with the purple powers. Yeah. That was our opener, right?
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
We gotta get refreshed with her wombo combos here again. It's been almost 24 hours. It's a long time. Oh, were people expecting Bloodborne 2? Purple powers! Oh, is that the thing? Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the anime move. I wasn't ready for it so soon. I was not ready for it so soon. Okay, all right, we're getting refreshed again. You can go work out, H2O. I could do the death counter. All right, that's it. I saw her jump in the air again, and I was like, damn, that's cool. It's just like yesterday. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna be able to get a... Woo!
I am Malenia.
I thought I was gonna be able to get a,
Blade of Mikola.
another combo, wombo combo in there. Yeah, I could do it, H2O. Go do your thing. I'll just have to come here every time. Well, a lot of y'all say that Bloodborne is one of your favorites, so... Yeah, I haven't looked at any of the reveals, though, so I have no idea... I have no idea what's coming out. I was holding my sprint button, but I must have pressed it like earlier, too early when I was in animation or something. Definitely wasn't sprinting there. We got the combo in though. Yeah, people were mentioning ways to disrupt her. What's it? Waterfowl? I guess that's the name of the move. We've we were trying to learn to dodge it yesterday. We're doing okay with it.
I am Malenia, blade
Okay.
of Nicola.
That time I was. Every time we've had like really good dodges is when I've ran like really far away from her. But maybe I gotta figure out a way to dodge it when I'm closer. Because if I'm caught anywhere from close range to like mid range, like I always get eaten up by that. It's only when I'm super far, so maybe I just like run my ass around or something. I don't know. Like you gotta like juke her out or something, right? Purple powers. Like you gotta get those jukes in. I know, we could test it here. She might do it. Ah! Okay, I don't know. Maybe that works? I don't know. Maybe it was close to working. Maybe I just gotta run around or something. Okay, let's see if we okay. Alright. We gotta overcome this waterfowl thing. We can do it decently well when we're far away, but okay, what happens when we're close? I think that's the next step. Also, did I already lose count of all my deaths here? I don't know how many that was. Let's throw in another one there. Those lovely locks. Have a good one, Soli. Okay, that ended up working well enough. Okay, this time I'll pop a heal, but we'll see if she does it. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, wait! Oh, wait, hold on. Something almost worked there. I still got hit by the massive... That first anime attack, pretty massively. Maybe it was the extra health that got me out. But I dodged the second, so it's that first one. I kind of know what to do with that second one. That first one though. I gotta like... I mean, theoretically, even if I was close, I just... Maybe a roll isn't... I don't know if a roll's enough. Like, once she's, like, coming down, maybe I gotta, like, book it, like, a different direction or some shit, you know? Yeah, that's a good opener. That's a good opener. Actually, I feel like I should pounce. Okay, hold on. She's been doing it quite a bit. Let's see if she jumps up again. Okay, she didn't. There's a chance she's gonna pop this. I was gonna say, there's a good chance she's gonna jump up right there. Yeah, the second and third ones, I can get a good grasp on. You have stronger armor? We have a lot of stronger armor. You want to know how to dodge it? I mean, eventually, but don't tell me. Ice pot? No, I just want to learn how to dodge it naturally, you know? Okay. My purple powers didn't get her that time.
I am Malenia. Blade of
Okay,
Nicola.
I think I gotta get like 2 more of these in. Good on Hershey. Yeah, it's typically after, assuming we get that first stagger in, it's usually right around when we get that first like stagger in that she starts jumping. It's okay, we tanked that hit. Okay, I just went. You know, I feel we've seen her combos quite a bit. I feel like I haven't actually like learned those combos though. I'm like trying to make an effort to like her basic ass combos. Like sometimes she does 4. I think she does like a 2 sometimes as well. Maybe. But then sometimes she chains into the next one pretty quick, depending on what's going on, I think, so. Okay, this is bad.
I am
Okay, so
Malenia.
that's a really quick,
Blade of Nicola.
that's a really quick one right there. That's a quickie. Yeah, people were talking about light rolling, but we're just a heavy boy. What can I say? What's going on, Fezza? Okay, I'm. Okay, this is.
I am
And no stamina to dodge there.
Blade of Nicola.
This happened twice now. Oh, I gotta. Okay, hold up. How many deaths was that? Was that like 3? Death plus. I don't know how these commands work. Can I do 3? Yes. I think that was like 3. Is it 440 right now? Over there? Damn, that's early. Okay, like right now I'm intentionally kind of like getting closer to danger here than I normally would, because I just wanted to see if I can learn this fight more. Okay, here we go. I think we gotta like. Oh, it's the thing! She did the enemy attack right there.
Blade of Nicola.
Yeah, people have mentioned that you can knock her out of that, but we're just trying to learn it this way. was gonna say, I was surprised that she wasn't staggered initially there. I still want to learn how to dodge this thing when she's like right. Okay, well, we'll test out some phase 2 then. Oh, she's still alive. Okay. Let's see how we do. Okay, so we're just running our ass away from that. I'm gonna pop this now. I think. Okay, I wasn't sure if we were safe to go in there. Oh, that explodes. I was on the wrong potion there.
By the scarlet rot.
Okay, we technically saw more phase 2 than the last time we were at phase 2, which was pretty nice, right? So I've been saving my, I don't know how many deaths. Guys, how many deaths was it since I last did the death thing? Let's call it 3 again. It's probably like 3. So I've been saving my physic for that when we get in there. And it seems like there's nothing you can do when she like rockets down from above. It's just all rotted around there. It hurts quite a bit, so I guess that's a good time to like buff up stuff, you know? Is that me? Oh, I thought that was me. Okay, she didn't do her... I would still very much like... Okay, I think we just go with this again. Yeah, that didn't do it. Okay, that didn't do it.
Blade of Mikola.
I'm still trying to like this is a good chance to practice the anime move when we're like really close, because I there's no guarantee I'm always gonna be far, or we just play it as if we're always gonna be far. Maybe I just always like back the hell up, but you know. I guess I guess I just bait it and I just like keep running further out. I've been trying to like go back into it or something. Okay, here it is. I mean, that wasn't one of our best openers, but you know. Wait, we kind of did it. We kind of did something there. Something kind of worked. I don't know why my guy didn't turn there. Ah, that was the jump attack over there. Okay, it's getting cleaner. I think we can... This should be it. Okay, that's another phase 2. Yo, okay, we did that. That was nice. And now we're getting... That's a PR right there, right? That's a PR. We get to phase 2 real quick. And then we run in. Oh, that's the thing again!
Let your
Oh, she
flesh
did. Okay, so she's doing the anime move again over there.
scarlet
Okay, so that's why we got to learn the anime move. That's it. That's the jump. She's doing it again in this phase. How many deaths was that? Was that like 3? We'll just call it like 3 again. I don't remember. This is why I need it. H2O. Are you working out still? No, I just realized it's a lot harder to keep track of the deaths than I realized. Oh, I thought she was about to do the Darth Vader grab.
I am Malenia,
That one was all wonky.
blade of Mikola.
No, I'm just kidding. I can do it. I can do it. I should just like copy that. Let me just copy this text so I can just plug it in. Copy paste it. Okay. Alright, I got it copied. We got it copied. What's going on, Leo? Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, the purple power is doing some work. So someone had a good idea, because originally we were, how we had it was this ruins greatsword has been our main sword, so we've had it in our right hand. But the purple power on this ruins greatsword is way too slow for this fight. At least in how I was trying to use it. So we switched it up to Radahn's, because Radahn was our offhand and our third tail. Still our third tail. But we switch it up to Radahn's in the main hand because that's just like a big old like AoE. So it does do some work. It's been part of our repertoire here. What's going on, Blythe? Oh, we spent some time yesterday doing some Malenia fights. So this isn't our first a showdown with her. Yesterday we were there. Okay, technically that... I think we gotta press the advance. I don't know how the stagger works in this game, but
I am Malenia,
that was the anime move.
Mikola.
I imagine, like, you know, if they have a stagger meter, the longer you let them just chill, it slowly like regenerates or whatever. I feel like for this fight, she's like super passive, at least in the first phase, and like she doesn't make a move unless you make a move, and then so to capitalize on that, you just kind of got to go in sometimes. Oh, she's okay. She's like right now. We just go. Yeah, right? Yeah, that was... Okay, all right. That kind of worked. That kind of worked. That did kind of work right there. It's starting to get cleaner, guys. Okay, wait. Okay, that part wasn't as clean, but you know.
Blade of Mikola.
Wait, I feel like our phase ones are getting a lot cleaner today, you know? They feel a lot cleaner. Welcome in, what's going on, Broken World? What's going on, Jesse? Yeah, I heard Expedition 33 was nominated for quite a bit. Sounds like they won quite a bit. Yeah, if you don't hit them for 6 seconds, the stagger meter starts to regenerate. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured too, yeah. So it seems pertinent to keep pressing. Hold on, there's some other comments there. Maybe we just heal this up. And we gotta press this. Yeah, this one's getting all kind of wonky here, but
I am Malenia. Blade.
one of the issues I'm having with that is with the waterfowl thing is I'm like trying to sprint, but like my sprint isn't registering. When I start pressing it down, but then my guy's still kind of walking. I guess the sprint might kind of takes a little bit of, nah. If you're at okay, maybe not. Doesn't feel like it. I was gonna say maybe it takes a little bit of time to shift gears here, but you know. No. We're figuring out how to dodge it. Throws me off my game sometimes when she just runs up at me. Oh, I thought that was gonna be the anime. I can like jump one of her attacks pretty well. Okay, so we're getting to phase 2 like pretty efficiently today, which is good. That means we've learned from yesterday a little bit. Oh, is it because my stamina is low at that? Okay, I gotta keep an eye on that. Okay, and then we go in. Okay. I jumped there instead of doing. Okay, that was just her. So she's got that four. She's got the 4 combo. She does the anime thing again. The first time we got to phase 2, I think she did another jump in the air and like drop down power bomb sort of move too. Also, let me forgot there's some comments here that I wanted to go back and read. I never seen someone survive waterfowl while being under her. Well, that's the thing though, because sometimes we get caught. That's what I've been trying. I figured there has to be a way, because sometimes she jumps up and I'm like, I can't run far away from her because. Does jumping do something when you're like just running away? I was always a spam roller though. Yeah, we're not gonna use yeah, you could bait out with like a throwable. I don't think we're gonna do that though, because I'm just too lazy to do that. Have a good one, Sorrel. Bye, Sorrel, as well. Have a good one, Sven. Rest in, well, not rest in peace. Well, have a good rest. Right, she does the power bomb at the start, but I'm talking about at like I swear it was like our first run or the first time we got to phase 2. She did the power bomb, and then she did another like jumping, not the anime attack, but a jumping power bomb of some sorts. I feel like again, so. We could, okay, so you guys are doing some jump. Jumping disables the bottom half of your hitbox. Okay, we do have some consumables here. I haven't really been using them because we've just kind of been practicing. Which one does which again? I already forget. Which one is which? So the prawn is damage negate. I'm assuming you can only have one of these up at a time. Can you only have one consumable up at a time? Like one of these is that how that works? We never really use them. What's going on, Loud Rupertine? Welcome on in. If I pop this, is she gonna do the... That was weird. That was a weird one.
Blade of Mikola.
That was a weird one. Rip Sven. By the way, I think Twitch is on an ad break, but I'm kind of ready to keep it going with this. How many deaths was that? Was that like 2 or was that 1? I don't remember. Let's just throw 2 in there. Consumables are the same type, won't stack, or they both count as body buffs, so only one at a time for those. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna just heal this up. Ah! We go this way! And we go this way? And then we... Okay. I feel like that, yeah, there's something you could do. Like, you have to bait her one way and then, like, go the other way. It's kind of like when I go up against, like, when we're sieging a castle or something and they got, like, ballista. Like, you gotta, like, go in, like, a circle or, like, run back and forth or something and then commit to one side. Like, just as, like, she's chosen her destination. I feel like that's what it is. We do it all the time. What's going on, Kai? Hello, Malenia.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
So on that, that's something I noticed from yesterday. Those 2 long swings. If I roll the first one, I always get hit by the second one. But maybe that's a product of, like, where I'm rolling. Because I'm still rolling. Maybe she target locks. Maybe I got to try to, like, roll past her or something. Because my normal instinct is to roll away. That keeps me in range. I roll to the side. I'm still, like, in the range of her swipes there. It's like what we learned when we went against the Rune Bears for the first time. Sometimes you gotta go, like, into the danger. Oh, she's coming in. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let's just chill for a hot second. I thought I was gonna get a stagger off. Oh, that's the anime thing there.
Blade of Mikola.
Oh yeah, La Rupertine, we know. We've been bearing these burdens since the beginning of the game. We got some Baldekin's Blessings. We got Radagon's Sword Seal. We got pretty light armor here. We got no pants. This is kind of how we've just kind of been raw dogging the game. It's just kind of the style. We've been kind of just going for the style points, you know? That's a quick stagger. Okay, she didn't do the dance there. Shoot. Okay, she did the dance thing there.
Blade of Mikola.
What's going on, Noel? What's going on, Just Chill Dog? Yeah, I'm hyped for Expedition 33. I definitely, this is a game I want to play at some point. I guess it's kind of a challenge run. Here's the thing, we've kind of offset it. We do big damage. That's what we got. One thing going for us, right? I think that's the best case scenario right there. Is when she jumps to the side. Oh, we gotta press this advantage, don't we? You know what? I think this one I'm just gonna run my ass away. Okay, she didn't do the dance. She's gonna do that dance thing soon. What if I just bait it out?
I am Malenia. Blade of Mikola.
I was trying to bait it out. That's why I attacked so... She knew. She knew. I heard good things about Hades too. Yeah, we could do the throwing daggers. I prefer to avoid using it just because we haven't really been using it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just kind of lazy to shuffle through my... through my inventory or get that set up.
I am Malenia.
Yeah, that didn't do it.
Blade of
I didn't get enough momentum there. We've done it a couple times when we're that close. Gotta like... It's like when you're going up against the catapults. You just gotta... and then commit. Then commit again. Best case scenario there, potentially. I think we press this.
I am Malenia. Blade of Mikola.
Tried to press it. Okay, that was a neat trick that we learned early enough in the game. Very handy trick. Yeah, I feel like we're onto something. I mean, so there's a... I'm right now, we're kind of in practice mode. I've just kind of been, like, playing it a little riskier. On the off chance that we... Yeah, that...
I am Malenia.
That's a different...
Blade
That's the
of
spinning. Okay.
Mikola.
Because I figured the more times we can see it from up close, prepare us for the future. What's going on, Brian? Oh yeah, I know the trick, but sometimes I think I do it, the trick, but I don't. But sometimes I just forget to do it, and then I'm on the wrong flask. And we're just reaching in our butt, and nothing's coming out. You know.
I am Malenia.
I was expecting her to get flung, to get thrown. It didn't happen that time on the purple. Steak quesadilla sounds really good. We gotta press this.
I am Malenia.
Okay, so what I've been doing on that like 4-swing combo is I've been jumping the third attack to get my jump attack in. It didn't work quite well that time. But it kind of works for us sometimes. And it feels really good when it does. But that time it didn't work. What's going on, Crooked Vulture? I like this boss. I've been having a good time with the boss. Okay, wait, that was my time. We're gonna need to heal this up. Okay, that one wasn't as. Ah! Oh, I'm on the wrong flask.
Blade of Mikola.
What's going on, Shira? Was that 30 seconds, Kai? Skill issue. Skill. How did I get on that flask? Okay, it's been a while since we did the waterfall dance when we were like really far away. That was a good refresher. I'm just gonna heal this up. Redo! What's up? I can't see. I don't know where you are. Target lock. Okay, chill, chill, chill. Woo!
Blade of Mikola.
He popped it again. She popped it again. I was a little. So that time I was like in medium range of her. That's what we've been trying to. I've been trying to like practice, which we've done it a couple times. They're never super clean, but as long as I can live. Well, cause I was in like that medium range there, and I was like, wait a minute, maybe I gotta like get closer to the on the medium.
I am Malenia.
Mulligan, redo.
Blade of Mikola.
Mulligan. I feel like we've been having some decent runs though. We got to get back to that stretch where we were just hitting phase 2 pretty clean. I think I'm so focused on trying to like create certain situations to practice that I'm not like super focused on just like clearing phase 1. Just gonna heal this up. I think we gotta press this. I wasn't ready for it to happen so soon right there. I wasn't ready. Yeah, we know we have those debuffs. Also, to be fair, we don't. It's not like we have a lot of armor anyway, right? we just been rocking the fluffy pieces here. I don't know how much armor we have in total. We have like 10. Okay, less than 10. We have like 9 armor. Okay, almost 10.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Can I teach you Kung Fu? Is it because I'm Asian? Is that why you asked that question? We could be honest. Wow! I feel like we gotta press this. Oh! I'm alive! I'm alive somehow! I don't know how that worked, but we lived. Okay, we just reset it up. She's been taking a lot of health from us here. Okay, let's see if we can learn some of phase 2. And we can go in. Whoa! Yo, that's a fast stagger. We get greedy. No!
Let you
No! Okay, wait, she's so fast.
by the
She's so fast on this one. She don't give you time there. It's so different from the first phase. I was like, can I get a heal in or what? And when she did that one jump thing, I thought she was doing the anime attack. I was prepared for a different attack. Not that it made a difference, but... Or it was gonna make a difference. I still would have died. Okay, so what did we learn there? We learned that we can kind of blitz her from the get-go. And that might work. We did eat some of the rot. Do it. Okay, wait, hold on. It almost kind of worked there. Whatever I did there almost like sort of did a thing. But that was good. You know what? I take that as a dub. I call that progress. So the good news is it looks like in phase 2, we still do big damage to her. So that's, at least we have that going for us, you know? Why did... Is that the thing? That was the thing. That was the enemy move.
Blade of Mikola.
You're 3 deaths behind? I think Kai's been taking care of it. Hey, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that there's like some like super god gamer like stream runners out there that just can like boop 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 boop. Just dance around, you know. I don't mind eating that first attack. That Then we press this.
I am Malenia.
I just wasn't ready for that one.
Mikola.
What's going on, Alexander? Yeah, I think we'll get it eventually. I feel like Kai's been on it. I actually really enjoy this fight. Like, I know Elden Ring can be no matter, sometimes I might ham it up for the camera. I've never gotten like so like frustrated or like downtrodden or melancholy in this game from like dying over and over. Like it's never happened to me. I think coming into this, I was just expecting to die a lot. You know, so not a big... That's huge! That's clean. That's a clean... I think that's what we do. We do this. Oh! I got cocky! Wait, I got...
Blade of Mikola.
I was like, just one more poke and we go to phase 2. I was okay, wait, I think I did. Okay, I think what I want to do, it could backfire if she does the anime move. She didn't do it there. But if we follow up a stagger with our purple powers, I think that could get punished though. I think we could get punished quite heavily from that if she decides to do the anime move. I think that's the downfall there. Like, that's huge right there. Yeah,
I am Malenia.
I feel like I almost got out of that.
Blade
Maybe?
of Mikola.
When I'm that close, here's what I'm trying to figure out when I'm that close. Should part of me wants to try to bait her, like run one way, bait her, almost kind of what I do when she's far. I don't know if it makes a difference. Run one way and then bait her there and then quickly try to go the other way. Or maybe I just keep going. I don't know. Or maybe we gotta like stay like super close or something. I don't know. It's worked a couple times and I've had it, but a lot of it was just kind of like just doing some like rant. Maybe if I don't know what I'm doing, then she doesn't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? There's strategy in that. That's a mulligan. She didn't get
Blade of Mikola.
purple powered away. I think all signs are pointing up, though. All signs are pointing to progress, improvement. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm saying. She tried to Darth Vader my ass there, but... we weren't gonna let that happen. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, she did the enemy thing, but really close. That was so close. That time she jumped away from the PP. Or are you just behind because you're not caught up on YouTube? I didn't have a chance to recover there.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
Yeah, but isn't that like all fights, though? Like, in all my fights up to this point, I'd be like, my goal was like, okay, we can get some staggers in, right? But then all the bosses tend to have like that one move, one or two moves. That's like, okay, that's the big boy move right there.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
I feel like I didn't get to zoom in there. This guy, I feel like if I can figure out how to do the waterfowl thing from up close, like that, that's the secret sauce. I was just going for the stagger there. She's jumping. Okay, she didn't jump there. Oh, I feel like that was kind of close.
Blade of Mikola.
I feel like I was on the edge there. Yeah, I heard Uba Musume won. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it that way. I just see it. It's just a move, and I'm gonna overcome it at some point. You know. She did the Darth Vader move there.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
No, I think for E33, that seems like a game that like I just kind of want to vibe with the story, so we won't be doing anything like. Also because it's like turn-based. I don't know, it's just a different vibe in Elden Ring. I feel like a game like Elden Ring brings out all the like, how much can I suffer? How much can I make myself suffer? Proud, you know? Okay, something happened there. We almost did it. We almost did a thing there. We got caught on like the second or third one, but... Oh, that sounds horrible though, Ashira. What, you're just gonna be doing like one damage? One damage, one damage? Parry, one damage, parry, one damage. I effed that up. Okay, I busted out my shield for whatever reason. Got everything all twisted up there. That's really good. If she tries to Darth Vader me. I wasn't ready for that. At first I thought she was gonna do the stabby thing again. It's like, shit. She was due to do one of those on that one. Yeah, but if people are doing like level 1 challenge runs where you just parry then do one damage, like how many times are you parrying? No! I didn't mean to do that second swing over there, that's for sure. She can't get all the way. Oh! Okay, so she can get really close with that, huh? Okay, alright. That wasn't the cleanest. I wasn't necessarily ready for that, but it kind of... Okay, well, let's see if we can... She's pretty much healed up. Okay, let's see if we can practice phase 2. Potentially this one. She grabbed me!
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
You crashed out so hard last night? On your level 1 for 3 hours. Well, but I feel like you put yourself in this situation though. I mean, obviously you're doing like a challenge run, right? Have I played Night Rain? I have not played Night Rain. Maybe one day.
I am Malenia. Blade.
Little trigger happy on the roll there. I feel like everything would be painful on a no leveling challenge. You know? Okay, let's try to get to wait, not that I haven't been trying, but like let's really try to get to phase 2 because I want to see more of phase 2 also. Yeah, we could maybe start buffing. Let's see if she jumps. Okay, so that was like a medium distance one. I can kind of get out of that first one. I'll take some hits, but I can kind of get out with rolling, but then I gotta do the kind of the usual bait again. Maybe I just treat it, unless I'm like really close to her, if I'm like medium distance, I'll just treat it like I'm far away. I'll try to do it that way. Except we gotta try to get out of that first one. Because if we're really far away, then we just don't get hit by that first one. Alright, I don't know what this one does, but I'm popping one of those. I'm popping one of those, and it's gonna be great. Like I didn't turn around. That's my chance. Okay.
Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
One of the things that happens to me, I still haven't like fixed this issue for myself. I'm gonna assume it's just a skill issue there. But with my jump attacks, I gotta like really align myself a little bit first, because if I'm not like aligned properly, even if I'm locked on, I just like whiff to the side. It's happened this entire playthrough. Here and there, so. Because we swing so slow and the jump attack takes so long to get going sometimes. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I was gonna pop something, right? I don't know what this does. We're gonna pop that one now. It's gonna be great. That was a really close one right there. Really up there. Well, we got int so we could use our purple powers on the sword. I don't have like too many. We've been trying to build some fate so we can use some of the other things. Okay, so I guess for this fight, I was really trying to build. I don't know what this does, but we can use that. I guess we technically. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get. I mean, she is the rot, but who knows? I don't really have anything that like. Like that would be cool. Yeah, we're just not like we're not faithful enough for a lot of these. Unfortunately. And then we're getting into like intelligence stuff up here. I was trying to build up so I could use this because that one seemed pretty cool. Wow!
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
Yeah, we might have some buffs and stuff. We got plenty of level tiers, but we're not going to respec. She wasn't close enough there. Yeah, we can't put the golden vow on these because they got the purple powers, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Uh-oh.
I am Malenia, Blade of
Your build
Mikola.
sucks balls? Well, you suck balls. How about that? What you gonna do about it? Wow! Okay, wait, I think we just... Nah, okay. That was a long-ass combo there, huh? Oh, it's the thing!
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
It's going good, Ortrus. How are you? I thought like those buffs didn't work on these weapons because they have like inherent powers and stuff. Alright, is she gonna do the thing? Not quite. Wow! I'm gonna hit her with a purple power. Purple powers! Oh, she still had a little bit of health there. That's insane. Okay, wait, hold on.
Flesh be
right, hold on. We'll do a quick break here because we skipped the other one, but we'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm gonna go piss. Bye bye Twitch. Your break question is who won Thursday Night Football? What's going on, Sutabachi? Yeah, that was the first time we got impaled by that. Or maybe the second time. I was in anime move mode and I was like sprinting around at first and I was like, wait a minute, that's not the time for this one. We'll give it like a minute here because Twitch is still on banishment. Oh, I just popped that. Which one does this do? Prawns are negation. Crabs are damage. Oh, wait. Physical damage negation. Oh. Oh, the crabs are just... Oh. The crabs are just greatly. I thought one... For a second, I thought one of them was doing like boost damage, and the other one was damage negation. But they're both that. No. Okay, some of you guys were saying the golden vow thing works on like your body or something. We were rocking the golden vow for... I don't know if I have a spell for that. We were using the halberd for a while for that. I don't know if I have a spell or incantation for that. It's a blessing. 25. Maybe they got one back over here. I don't know if this dude had something in here. Some golden stuff. That's holy damage. That's not gonna work. Rogier, E.G. Celavis had this. This was just this guy's stuff again over here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna go like out and get it right now, I don't think. Oh yeah, I know the source seal is a debuff thing. We just kind of been rocking it. Same reason we've been holding the Baldachin's blessings, you know? Okay, I was gonna... I still got hit by that. Oh, it's the thing! I wasn't quite ready for that one, but it kind of worked out. Oh, well, that's a big woof. That was a big old miss. Okay, so I still get tagged by that. Oh, that's an explosion over there.
Let your flesh be consumed.
Okay, I was trying to see if I could squeeze in a heal. So that one of those attacks where she swings down does like a big ol' boom of some sort. I gotta watch out for that. We've seen it before. But that was just like all up in your face. That was my chance over there, huh?
I am Malenia,
Ooh!
Blade of Mikola.
Damn! What's going on, Giga Beef? Hey, what's going on, Hannah? Good morning. Good evening from over here. Yeah, the summon will be a last resort if it ever gets to that point, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna get to that point. That's huge.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
That was one of those ones where I was really close to her. I think I technically got out of that first one, but then I rolled into the second one. I like triple rolled. I think maybe like a double roll might work there. I thought I could create some distance there.
Mikola.
I don't think we got to 25%. I don't think it was quite that low when we got there. Shadow clones. I have no idea what that is. I don't think we've seen shadow clones. Yeah, we were getting kind of greedy there. But I guess that's what you do, right? You gotta like test the limits a little bit, you know? Like that's a lucky she got me. I could have on that one I got out of the animation a little too slow. Or channeled like a different animation that wasn't intended there. Yeah, I think the death counter has been pretty accurate right now. Yeah, we're saving the physic for the second phase. We were using it originally, but we started using it to try to save for the second phase. Took a little bit more health than I would have liked. That's okay. Okay, that almost kind of worked. We were like really, that was a really close one. That one started when we were so close. It almost kind of worked. It's worked a couple times. There's no like particular set like I'm gonna do this and this, but it's kind of like a random, like I gotta move around, like around her, or like, you know, we're just trying to bait it still. Let's go to Angela. A huge scream in her dance. What about a dab? It's the year 2025. Everyone still dabs, right? She stayed with that combo for a long time there. This should be a stagger, I feel like. Okay, I got greedy there. I was like, I'm owed a stagger here. Dude! We didn't get a stagger there. I was like, wait, I feel like we're due for one here. Also, I saw the Darth Vader grab about to happen, and I jumped, and I was like, I was gonna attack, and then I second guessed myself. I was like, maybe I should try to dodge. So all I ended up doing was just jumping, and there we were, suspended in air, getting grabbed and choked by Malenia, which I'm sure some of us might enjoy that. That was a weird one. No!
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
Shish kebab. Welcome in, everyone. What's going on, Rays? What's going on, 13 Joe 13? Some familiar names there. Welcome in, everyone. What's going on, Elden Peasant? You need more damage negation? I'm afraid this is all the damage negation we can muster. We made it to phase 2 a good handful of times. Okay, that was... Mulligan. I feel like our phase 1s in general have been... As I say that, I feel like our phase 1s in general have been getting cleaner. I think yesterday we saw phase... How many times did we see phase 2 yesterday? Like twice, maybe? But we've seen it a couple more times today. Pretty early on, so... What's going on, Dopamine? I feel like we gotta push this, right? All right, I'm waiting for the anime attack here. Okay, that wasn't the cleanest one that we've done, but you know what? We lived, so that's good. I was facing the wrong way again on that one. She just got a whole lot of health back. I think we just purple power this.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
All right, maybe it'd be easier to put it this way, right? Because you guys are Elden Ring players. You guys like a challenge, right? You guys set challenges for yourself, right? This is just the challenge that I set for myself. You know? To not build how everyone like wants you to, right? We're gonna get greedy here. Oh. Woo!
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
That's probably like the easiest way to explain it. You know? Yeah, there's a lot of these attacks. So especially as like a new player, it might seem natural, right? And it's something that I've tried to like get out of the habit of, because I noticed it in the early game, and I noticed, right, normally when someone's like attacking, I tend to like roll back. I pressed the wrong button. Mulligan. Like when someone's like attacking you, like the natural instinct is like, let me roll away. Let me roll away, which usually just kind of keeps you like in the line of fire, right? It's still a habit that I have. But yeah, I could probably do a better job of like rolling for some of these attacks. I've noticed it for some of her attacks. Like if I roll away, I get caught in her swing still. So like rolling through, you know, getting to the other side. It's like the same thing with like the those putrid avatar, or I guess they're putrid. The tree avatars that they jump and they drop the scarlet rot, right? Like those guys, you got to get like behind them if you want to avoid the rot. If you just run straight away, then it's like you get caught in that. Wow! You get caught in that rot. Okay, we're just gonna run away here.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
What's going on, Cass? Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, it's like instincts, right? Like, let me roll away, like directly away from the thing, you know?
I am Malenia.
There's a lot going on there.
Of Mikola.
There was a lot going on in that one. This has been one of my favorite bosses. For sure. Like my favorite enemy, and again, it might be due to like my build because I'm like big and slow swinging, heavy swings, right? But the enemies that I found the most challenging and like the most fun in this game are like smaller, like more agile enemies. And Malenia is like the first like big boss that's like truly like smaller and agile compared to all the other ones, right? Okay, we're gonna do this and we're gonna heal. We gotta heal up. Okay, that wasn't the cleanest one, but it was a 1. It was definitely a 1. Oh, we got grabbed! Yeah.
Blade of Mikola.
That's the way to go. What's going on? I make $100. Oh, I feel like I haven't seen that name in a while. Yeah, it's definitely like if you were to go back and look at like the first VODs or videos that I put out about this game, I definitely think I've gotten a lot better. Like stubbornly so, right? We've kind of just been like, you know, raw dog, big bonk, just get the big bonks in. Okay, that little flourish there was... That little flourish right there gives me so much trouble, it would seem, huh? Okay, Okay, we're alive. That's what matters. She's got like full health, but you know what? It's all good. We don't have any more purple powers, so like it's oh boy.
I am Malenia,
Like that flourish, I feel like that's the one I gotta like roll into. I'm still rolling away from it. Yeah, people were saying Bloodborne was like one of their favorite ones. Perhaps one day. Here's the map. Someone was asking for the map. Yeah, the only other place we have unlocked right now is Farum Azula, which is down here, but we decided to come to the Haligtree. What's going on, Mordecus? 100 got better? We try. What's going on, Istoli? I stole your chair. That's what your name is. Favorite boss so far has been Moog or the ball-bearing hunter. Capitalize on this. Yeah, that's that flourish. I gotta roll into that one. I got caught rolling back again. What's going on, BBN BHD? Yeah, Bloodborne has been stated as a fan favorite for sure. Wait, that kind of worked! I think that was the flourish and we went into it. That's a whiff. We're gonna get greedy. Okay, that's a whiff. That's GG's. GG's. Here's the thing. The ball-bearing hunter, the one in Caelid, and apparently we went to it a lot earlier than we were supposed to as far as like level. That was the first boss that we came across in this game where I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I can beat this boss." So when we beat it, it actually felt good, and since then, I haven't gotten that feeling because it was more of like, if I could beat that dude, then I could beat whatever is like, you know, coming up, right? Who knows how long it'll take, but we're gonna try to beat some ass, you know. We'll keep trying. Okay, so that was the flourish. If I roll into that flourish over there, it seems to... It seems to work. I've been trying, we've been talking about it, but I'm finally putting it into practice now. Okay, I was waiting for her to do her anime attack there. What's going on, Beth? What's going on, Nix? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit with this. That's our second clean one that we've ever done in this game, in this fight. No!
Malenia, blade of Mikola.
The ball-bearing, ball-busting hunter. Are you trying to defeat with Malenia with heavy weapons as a challenge? The weapons itself isn't the challenge. You know, I think that's how I'm gonna frame it from now on, guys. I'm just gonna say this is my challenge. Instead of framing it the other way when people ask why I'm not doing things a certain way. No, but the heavy weapons, I just like using the heavy weapons. Oh, that's right. We have these crabs and stuff. We can use some of these crabs. Good call out. Good call out. We hardly use consumables in this game that I always like forget I have them. I'm just the fan of the heavy weapons. I figured I was gonna go melee weapons, so wait, okay. I didn't get my sprint off there, but that almost kind of worked. We were so close. Yeah, I think my favorite part about what's going on, Scottish Chris. I think my favorite part about this journey so far is there's been so many of you who have like come in and been like, "Hey, I started playing again." Some of them like never beat the game and they went back to it. Some of them have beaten the game already, but you know, people are like, "Yeah, I went back to play again after watching you," which is like huge honor, you know? I don't like being here. I'm gonna create some distance. I don't like being up against that corner. I feel like I don't have room to just spam my rolls, you know? We got the stagger in, so that's good. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I think we press this.
I am Malenia. Blade.
Got a little cocky there. We're still keeping the talisman. It was part of the challenge. What's going on, Danny? Have a good one, Soulful. I don't know who K-Bell is, but good luck to that person. Assuming they're like making videos or something. I've been strictly avoiding all Elden Ring videos and forums and stuff as best as I can to avoid potential spoilers. Gonna pop this again. I risk it for the biscuit. Oh! Wait, we lived. How do we live? Was that iframes from my spell? Nah, that was a that was a doozy right there. We'll do the DLC at some point for sure. Okay, we haven't been to phase 2 in a hot second. Let's focus up. Let's try to get to not that I haven't been trying, but let's really try to get to phase 2 again. Oh, did the purple power have some hyper armor? What the hell is hyper armor? That sounds crazy. Oh, that's the... We're alive somehow. Okay, we're dead.
Blade of Mikola.
We are dead skis. No, I think Malenia's probably taking the cake for amount of deaths. Compared to the ball-bearing hunter was like 60 deaths or something. The most we've ever died to a boss in this game was like around 60 times. It was like Moog and the bald-wearing hunter. Uh-oh. Okay, we finagled that. It's probably thanks to the shrimp, but you know. Or the crab. We get greedy. We got too greedy.
Blade of Mikola.
What's going on, Fancy Dan? Okay, 100 times in 24 hours, technically, but it's probably more like 100 times over, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours? I guess I gotta go buy some more of these crabs. Or we could just use the shrimp for now, too. Okay, that's... Okay, we dodged the thing, but I didn't align myself correctly there, so... We're gonna heal this up. We said F it, we're doing the purple powers. Oh, I still got hit by that. Oh!
Blade of Mikola.
The anime thing. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of people, this is like definitely a fight that, takes a lot of tries, huh? It's scarier if someone tells you they have crabs versus having prawns. I forgot. We'll poop that real quick. Oh, we still got hit by that one.
I am Malenia.
I think we're doing better of that one flourish that she does. I think we're doing better at recognizing that and dodging, rolling into it. When she's up against the wall, though, which happens when I do the purple power, she likes to jump. Use some buffs. I'm doing a challenge run. No, we'll throw in some buffs here and there. We've been using the crabs. feel like we gotta... Okay, that wasn't the cleanest one, but... She just regained all that health back. That delayed one always gets me. Now let's reset this up. Every time. Woo!
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
I don't have the Golden Vow one. We could look into that later if it gets to that point. Oh yeah, I heard what's going on the last Garo. Yeah, I heard about the frost pots. I think I just been trying to figure out how to do it all natural, you know. Okay, that's not a...
I am Malenia, Blade.
There wasn't a stagger shot there. I want to say our phase 1 has gotten a lot cleaner. Even though we haven't gotten to phase 2. I feel like I'm learning. The Asher War from the left hand is something that we haven't been using because it's so slow. I definitely don't have the dexterity to swap to it and two-hand it.
I am Malenia.
Maybe I should have stayed closer there.
Mikola.
Yeah, I think it's definitely... You gotta try to find that balance between, like, patience and pushing the agenda. Actually, that kick is pretty good to... roll into. Greedy? Gonna open up with this again. We're gonna get greedy here. We're getting greedy. Do we dare get greedy again? I think we do. Okay, wait, hold on. Well, that was a pretty clean phase 1 here. Okay, we just have to not get hit by this thing. I'm out of that. Oh, that's the... Okay, that thing explodes. Oh, that's the anime thing!
Let your
That's the anime
flesh
thing.
be consumed
I thought it was the other jump
by
again.
scarlet rot.
I forgot about the anime attack. Okay. Yeah, it's very hard for me to rage. Especially when it comes to like a video game. You know? Body twisted, okay. That's the other thing, like visual cues. Hold on. Let me swap this out. Where's the other one? We'll rock those for now. Okay, well she's kind of chilling, so I'm just gonna pop that. Like I said, I came into this game with the mindset that it's probably gonna die a lot. Right, I wasn't expecting anything else. Okay, the shrimp saved me. The shrimp did indeed save me here.
I am Malenia.
I feel like I ran so far away, I ran back into the second one. I thought she was gonna reach me on the second jump, but she indeed did not do that. We haven't had a chance to practice our purple powers in the second phase. She's so fast in the second one that I haven't even attempted to pop it. I'm good off runes. I don't need runes. We chillin'. Okay. I wanted to avoid the rocks, but here we are back at the rocks again. Trade some health for the stagger, I guess. It's gonna heal this. Thought I could jump that, but I couldn't.
I am Malenia,
Mulligan, do over.
blade of Mikola.
The no pants is funny during the grab. We did stagger her one time when we got to phase 2 right off rip. It did work out. Yeah, I don't mind trading the hit there. Okay, we didn't dodge the full flourish that time, but I think we're getting better at dodging that. We're getting greedy. I missed. Oh, that worked! So we did something magical there, and yeah, I just 3 pots out of sheer bliss. Just 3 pots out of sheer bliss, you know. She did the flourish a bunch of times. Those flourishes there, I ran away. I got scared. I just ran the hell away. Let's go on Prince of the 14th. Yeah, I think we've improved quite a bit from yesterday. Yeah, the camera thing is something, it's a love-hate relationship for me. Like, I need the camera to, if I don't have the camera, I'm definitely gonna miss. I don't have that skill to hit without the camera lock most of the time, unless they're a really big target, you know? Then we press this. Oh!
I am Malenia,
She did the anime thing there.
Blade of Mikala.
I'm gonna need to grease up this chair again. It's starting to get the squeaks. Yo, time has passed by so quickly. It's already 10:30 canon time. Sometimes when I get like locked in for this happened with Moog and the bell-bearing hunter. The time passes so quick. I think it's just, you know, because the fights are so good. They're challenging, you know? That was a bad PP opener there. Okay, we both missed. That's fine. Okay, that was... We might maybe mulligan this, but we'll see. Okay, chill. Let me... Okay, let's regather. Let's start over. You're full health. I'm like full health now. Okay, this one isn't going super well.
I am Malenia,
Okay, that's the drawback
Blade of Mikala.
with that power.
Unfortunately for you, however,
If
you
she
are
decides to
maidenless.
jump up in the air, we survived it once, but you know. Funny how he instantly dies the moment you show up. No, don't worry. We've been instantly dying before you showed up as well. Unfortunately, I don't have sparkling water. What's going on, Jojo? Most of the time, I feel like I get locked in an animation. Okay, I need some stamina. Okay, greedy.
I am Malenia.
I thought I had the
Blade of
distance.
Mikala.
I thought I had the distance there. I didn't have the distance. I've been somewhere for a cruise, yes. I don't know which whatever you're talking about. Missed. Okay, that kind of worked. Whatever we did, we lived. That's good. That's great. We like living. Living is always preferable, right? Living is always preferable.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikala.
Oh yeah, I've been to some parts of Canada. Just from traveling though. 1,000 deaths tonight? I don't know if we'll be on for that long. Yeah, these are ungreasable. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of things, we do have some things. Okay, clean. You gonna do the thing? She's gonna jump, I know it. Not the cleanest, but it worked. I think we just sit her on her ass if we can. I think we try to sit her on her ass if we can.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
We had the sometimes I do a double roll after that first little dash, and that gets me caught up in the move. My mic dropped? The mic did drop. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this to... Okay. Oh, that got her still. Okay, the range on that is enough to get that in a little bit. Why dare I risk it for the biscuit again? I just popped the potion out of fear, even though we didn't need it. I don't know why I jumped that.
I am Malenia.
The flurry! There was one attack where I jumped for some reason instead of rolling. My mind said jump, and I realized it in the moment. What's going on, Isaac? That one felt pretty clean. I think our phase ones are getting better. We have some not so good ones, but I think we're mixing in a lot of better ones in the meantime. What's going on, Charlotte? Elden Ring finally made you okay with death. Yeah, I think, you know? And at the crux of Elden Ring is the whole, I mean, aside the gameplay loop, right? It's the whole, you know, Tarnish coming back, unending death sort of vibes going on. Oh, that's bad. That's bad too. Yeah, that could have been a lot cleaner, but it, you know? There's one thing this thing is good for. It's knocking her on her ass. Okay, that's a big old whiff. We needed that. We needed that one for sure. Let's try to knock her on her ass one more time. Okay. No more ass knocking until second phase. Okay, that was pretty clean, phase one. Okay, I got really greedy there. Oh, it's the anime, dude. That's the anime
By the
attack.
scarlet rot.
Every time. I just like I don't know. I'm just like I kind of forget about it when we get to phase 2. And then she jumps in the air and I'm like, "Damn, that looks cool." And then she hits me with the anime. It happens every time. We haven't had a super long phase 2 run, unfortunately. But hopefully we can do that. We got grabbed there.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Yeah, we did prop a prawn there. Here's the thing, there was one time where we ate the rot in the beginning, and we got a quick stagger in by eating the rot and not popping too many things. So that could be a thing too, but I popped the prawn on that one. Maybe we just save our prawns for phase 2. And we could always buy more, but you know. It's okay, I'll eat that attack. Okay. It's unfortunate. Are you gonna do that again? You didn't do it again. Roasted marshmallow skewered. Yeah, we went in there for a little bit. Mostly because I just didn't know the timing of it. Yeah, well, phase 2, we dodge the thing, we heal up, we pop our wondrous physic, and we pop whatever other consumable. That's kind of what we've been trying to do. Okay, that's a whiff. Then we press this, right? That's a whiff. Is that the anime? That's the anime. That's the anime.
Blade of Mikola.
Every time she... That's the anime. Yeah, we can always go buy more. Yeah, even in phase 1, sometimes I just don't recognize the waterfowl. You know? Like, I recognize it, but I'm like enamored. She got up so quick there. Mulligan, redo. That's a redo.
Blade of Mikola.
Tsuramito. You want advice? No, we're good. We've gotten plenty of advice. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. What's going on, Marie? Okay, that was an interesting. Mulligan, 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 mulligan.
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Oh, believe me, One of my first strategies is to not get hit. It doesn't always work out though. Like, my keys to success: don't get hit, and then hit them, and then don't die, but kill them. That's usually my playbook, but it doesn't always go how I plan. Just gonna mulligan that again. Just gonna full heal this. I never get the timing down on that one. I'm not gonna lie. That timing always gets me on that delayed uppercut. Yeah, I ran right into that one, didn't I? Purple powers!
I am Malenia, blade of Mikola.
Yeah, we don't have the FP to summon Tish. Also, okay, Twitch is about to go on banishment. We're gonna take another quick break here. A little bit of a break. We'll come back in a couple minutes here. Yeah, I think it's doable too. Yeah, I hear a lot about like bleed builds and stuff. Well, I don't know. We just kind of we've been on the path of the big bonk, you know? On the path of the big bonk. Alright, Twitch, we'll see you in a couple minutes. Your break question. I already asked this, yeah. Oh. Your break question is, how did your games do during the game awards? Did any of them win any of the categories? Okay, we'll be a couple minutes. Ooh. Yeah, I heard it was an Expedition 33 fest, you know? Those gloves are fire. We wear these gloves to honor our pal, Rozier. I'm gonna put some sweatpants on. It's kind of chilly. Ooh. It's a little nippy around these parts. It doesn't get like as cold as like other parts of the country, but it still does feel a bit frigid. Yeah, like we don't get snow over here, Kai, but I don't know. We got that ocean breeze, I suppose. It's a little crisp. Little crisp. Yeah, I am having a really fun time. There's a couple. It always seems to be a topic every stream when we talk about this kind of stuff. But one of the things that like I wanted to do with Elden Ring, and something that I kind of done with like games over these days, or you know, as I've gotten older, is kind of just like vibe out and mess around and not worry about like doing the optimal thing or the correct thing or the right thing or like min-maxing in those sense. Even though like you guys are giving like, you know, some good advice, right? Like because you know, it sounds like basic, like you should wear pants and shit like that, right? But a part of that is just because like how I kind of grew up playing games too. Like I used to like min-max and all that stuff before, but sometimes there comes a point where it's like it doesn't feel like I'm like playing the game as much anymore. You know, you play that like that RPG and like, okay, you Google online like, okay, well, how do I get the best ending? All right, you got to do all these steps. What's the best item? Okay, we're going to get this best item. This is the best item. Okay, we're going to look up a guide. Right. So kind of just bring it back. Imagine you're like 6 years old again or 8 years or whatever, right? You just rented this game from Blockbuster. This is your game for the next 2 weeks. You ain't got no guides. Maybe you go on Game Facts, but maybe you don't. You're just going through it.
I am Malenia,
That almost kind of worked.
Blade of Mikola.
Wear pants. And also on the more like technical side of it is like again I mentioned I've been playing it's going well. Pfeffy King, welcome on in. Is I've been playing like an MMO for the past like 4 years or whatever. And when I was a kid I played like MMOs too. You ever do like I was never like part of the top rating guild or whatever, so all we did was like we just went in there, you know, whenever we could. Just prog the fight. No matter how long it took. Oh boy.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
No, I never played Ultima Online. I did play WoW back in the day though. The kids are asking, what is Blockbuster? Yeah, you went to Blockbuster or Hollywood Video. Gotta go get them VHS tapes, you know? Get those movies. Yeah, so in Final Fantasy XIV, we I did some raiding. I wasn't like as hardcore of a raider as I was in other games. She came out with that grab real quick.
Blade of Mikola.
But that's what we do. We just hop in the fight, and you know, you can look up a guide. Guides can definitely help. But sometimes it's like you do some blind prog, and if it's really fun. It's kind of like trying to figure it out for yourself, and you just go. You just keep doing it. You're mid watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. or are enjoying it. Okay, we might need a mulligan on this one. Yeah, mulligan on that one.
Blade of Mikola.
Congratulations on your marriage. That's right, guys. We got hitched in the last video. I have Terraria, technically. What game should you play first? For Final Fantasy? Either play one of the newer ones, like the 7 remakes or something like that. Or play like, I don't know, for one of the older ones, play like Final Fantasy X. It's like my recommendation. I can't see. I don't know what's going on. That's a miss. That's a big old whiff right there. You know what? Okay, that's the drawback of using that right there.
Of Mikola.
What on, Ibrahim? Oh no, I'm good. We're just doing a solo playthrough here. As far as like the older Final Fantasies, I feel like Final Fantasy X is a good starting point. Okay, we gotta lock in. We're getting distracted. We gotta lock in again. Lock in! Lock in, lock up. Shit. That wasn't a lock in, lock up. Okay, was okay. Woo! Yeah. Somehow we almost finagled our way out of that. That was an inopportune moment to anime jump there. Yes, you still say first try at the end of this. Whenever that is. Might be next session though. I do feel like from yesterday to today, it's been a huge amount of progress. It is starting to get a little bit late into the night, but I feel like I learned quite a bit in this fight here, so I feel like it's been good prog. We call it prog in the Final Fantasy XIV world when we're learning a new fight. Prog for progress.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
6-7. Why are we 6-7ing? You can play Final Fantasy 6 or 7. Oh, you're right, like a lot. Yeah, we haven't learned anything from yesterday. You found me out. I'm a fraud. We've made no progress today, guys. It's over. It's over. We might as well just give it up now. Let's pack it up. Just pack it on up. Get greedy. Oh no! She did the jump attack, but I didn't want her to do the jump attack. I never played the original Final Fantasy VII. But for a lot of people, that's like their like favorite, right? Grew up playing that one. I played the first part of the remake, or I guess whatever first one they put out, but they have like 3 or 4 parts now, or something like that, right? She got quite a bit of healing off that one, huh? We're gonna heal up. Let's heal up.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
My roll didn't go through there. We didn't get the roll. What's going on, Mega Chonker? Yeah. There's a reason we titled this Malenia and Chill, right? I feel like we're having some pretty good conversation. You know? We're just vibing, guys. I gotta press this. Let's come out to the flowers. It's nicer over here. Let's get to some open ground here. I feel like we almost got it again. I mean, we've dodged it from close up a couple times before. It's a little bit hit or miss, huh? I never played Tactics. They just came out with the remake. I know a lot of people like them some Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, oh boy. Now! Dude, I could never time that one.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
Are you talking about the Tactics storyline in 14, Kai? What's going on, Ash? Yeah, it's been quite a journey. We've made it pretty far. It's been a great journey. Okay, we dodged the flourish. That's one thing that we can say that we've done. Now! Now! We dodged that one for the first time.
I am Malenia.
I guess, again, we started that one so close to her, I feel like I gotta stick around there. It's worked before. Yeah, I know a lot of people say that one's like kind of hit or miss for them. The Evilly story. On Death 200 coming up, Hannah asks if we can bust out a celebratory jellyfish summon for a moment. Is it Death 200 right now? I did play Kingdom Hearts back in the day. Before. At least the first one, maybe the second one too. That still got me. Maybe we mulligan this one. Mulligan that one.
Blade of Mikola.
Yeah, we've been trying a bunch of different strategies against the enemy attack. I think what we've determined is if I'm medium distance or far away, we run the hell out and do the dodges from there. But if I'm like close up, I think I gotta stay closer to her and try to like bait it like a catapult or like an archer or something. She did the jumpies.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
Yeah, I think we've been streaming for a little bit. I think we're kind of at that point of the night where we're more just kind of chilling right now, you know. It was a lot cleaner earlier on. Alright, we'll get to the jellyfish appearance here, if we can. Screw it, we just eat the damage. We get aggressive. Alright, jellyfish time. I gotta equip the jellyfish though. How many deaths? I don't know. There'd probably be a lot more deaths. I feel like when we come back next time, it'll definitely feel, I'll switch this. Can I put... The jellyfish is level 1 here. The jellyfish is probably gonna have a tough time here, Hannah. But the jellyfish has been through a lot before. Here, we'll throw this over here. No, I think Mimic is level 3. Or Jellyfish might be level 3. Jellyfish time! It's been a hot minute, Jellyfish. Look at that poison. Jellyfish is really good at... Oh, it's kind of tanky. Wait, Jellyfish is kind of like really just drawing that aggro, huh? Okay, we'll see if the Jellyfish survives the anime attack. Wait, he keeps going for the Jellyfish. Who knew a level 3 jellyfish would do so much here? That's the flourish I gotta get to the other side of, isn't it? The jellyfish and us have been through a lot together, you know? We call the jelly, for those who aren't familiar, we call the jellyfish all reliable. Okay, the jellyfish is gone. But it was a good moment for the jellyfish, I feel like, you know? I feel like the jellyfish put in work. Okay, well. We didn't get the stagger in there.
Blade of Mikola.
There was all reliable, guys. We've been through a lot together. We stormed the gates of Stormvale together. It was a good time. Way back in the day. The jellyfish was there for us. And we reunited the jellyfish with her sister. Which is awesome. Okay, that's an unfortunate... Okay.
Try again when you've become a man.
I love the jellyfish. Uh-oh. Woo!
I am Malenia.
Dude, that's a long-ass
Blade
flourish right
of
there.
Mikola.
What's going on, Jeremy? Yeah, we've been to phase 2 a handful of times. Okay, guys, it's getting a little bit late. And like I said, I feel like there's like some diminishing returns here as far as progress. The later we go. However, I do feel like today we made really significant progress. 100% without a doubt. It's pretty sick. Press this.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
Yeah, this is definitely a good ass fight though. It's a fun one. Yeah, I think you know what? Here, let's do this, because I still want to chill for I feel like we've been vibing here. We'll call it quits there for the Malenia attempts, but we can go there's still some exploration that we had to do. I think we gotta go from the drainage channel or something. So tomorrow is gonna be Friday Fun Day. So tomorrow we'll be playing some games with some friends. However, this weekend, I suppose we can throw in an Elden Ring stream. I think that could be pretty good. And yeah, we'll see what we do. But okay, so, you know, let's talk about some of the positives from today. First of all, we had great conversation. Got to talk about a lot of stuff. Hopefully you guys had a good time vibing out. But second of all, here's what we did. I think we were experimenting, but we did get better. Believe it or not, regardless of what you may have just saw, I feel like we learned quite a bit when it came to the waterfowl. And we even went so far as to decipher between close waterfowl versus medium and long. I think I kind of had a strategy for that. We learned about her little flourish thing that we got to really roll into that flourish. And then I think she does one, two, it's like 4 or something. And then she does like a wide swipe, which I still get hit by sometimes. She has that delayed uppercut attack. That one always gets me. But yeah, but we also learned that in phase 2, there is potential to like stagger her right off rip. If we get a little greedy with it. But it looks like in phase 2, we do a decent amount of damage to her. But we also learned that in phase 2, we already came down here. She is very aggressive. I guess the moves seem very similar to phase 1 or like the same, but she just does them like more often, I feel like. She's really quick with it, so that's a different kind of pace. But we have gotten to stagger in phase 2 before. I just gotta remember that she still does the anime attack, even in phase 1. I still like I look like she jumps in the air. I'm like, damn, that's sick. Oh wait, it's the anime thing. Should probably dodge that. So we gotta get better with that. You know. Yeah, we haven't been to Far Missoula yet. Oh yeah, and we experimented with some crab. We like crab. Is this where I entered this place from last time? Oh boy, you can like, oh okay. Okay, we gotta go. This is why we have the purple powers here. Yep, purple powers put in work right there. Oh. That's a new talisman. Enormously boost physical damage negation. Yeah, they would protect their wall, their lord as a wall of living rock. I think we're rocking, yeah, we have this one. This is enormous. Is this the first time it said enormous? It's like always either like greatly or like significant or something, right? I think that's the first like enormous one that we've got. Okay, maybe that'll help out, you know? What's going on, Shinguru? The wall build. Helheim showed me the wall guy before. The Mimic Tier, yeah. The Mimic Tier is one of my favorite summons, Ash. Because it looks like me, and it purple powers like me, you know? So. But yeah, I think it was around when we got to... Have I been on this upper level? When we got to Godric, right around there, I think that's when we kind of decided to forgo the... Okay, so I'm gonna teleport back. Forgo the summons. But that's more of like a personal challenge thing, right? Dragon Crest Talisman, my beloved. Am I going the right way? No, we're going this way. Because, yeah, I think this is one of those games where it's a great game because you can set up your own criteria, your own restrictions or buffs or whatever, and get like that satisfaction of like clearing a boss, right? So that I think that'll definitely like vary from person to person, but I think that's the beauty of this. Okay, I wanted to see if there was anything else up here while we were kind of like up here. Because there was this tree. We never like climbed this to the fullest. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to do a little bit of parkouring here, but that's fine. Because we are a parkour master. How many times we challenged Malenia? It's got to be like 200 something, right? I don't think I'd do a second playthrough of Elden Ring, or if I did, it probably wouldn't be a stream thing, because I think here's the thing. There's so many awesome games out there that I haven't played before that I want to play, and I would prefer to play them and experience them for the first time with some company. That's always been like my prerogative here. Am I just back to where I... No. We've climbed. We're climbing. We are definitely climbing. Yeah. I think that's what I love about streaming. Okay, so maybe we climb up there. But yeah, getting to experience things for the first time, but with other people. I don't know if there's anything on those pillars over there, but maybe I'll just take a peek along this this wood for now. Seems like it's really twisting around over here. Is this... Wait, is this where I just came from? Am I being... I'm being dumb. Okay. Yeah, I'm being dumb. Yeah, 30... I have like 50 vigor right now, I think. I don't know how much 30 vigor actually equates to, but yeah, that's props to you. Okay, so I don't know if there actually is anything else round yonder parts. That looks like too far of a jump to actually hit that wall over there. Did you win yet? We haven't won yet. We haven't won the battle. But what we have won is friendship. You know? I don't know if there's anything else around this these parts over here. This is just the roof, and then there's... I've already been down there, so... Check the other side of the tower. Like this tower? Or maybe that was... I forgot. I don't have my lantern. Alright, we'll throw the lantern over there. We'll see how it feels. Oh, the skinny one's off the branches. I see. Okay, well let me bring myself back up here. You think Malenia is the hardest boss that I've fought so far. I mean, probably if you want to base it off like the death counter too, like that's 100%. Yeah, Malenia has been the most challenging one. Okay, we've already been around that pillar. Perhaps we go check the other one. Yeah, the hardest boss up until now has... So the hardest bosses for me in this game, or, you know, mini bosses or whatever, have been Crucible Knights, like more so in the early game. And then the ball-busting, bald-wearing, hash-slinging slashers. And Moog for like the big boss. Just kind of how I naturally play this game. I like to explore a lot. Oh, there's a ladder right here. I like to explore a lot. Does that just take me down? Haven't we been down there? I don't know. Let's find out. I like to explore a lot, so and save like the capstone bosses for last. I think this just takes me down here, right? Yeah, I've already been down here. Yeah, we've been down here. Maybe we just go back up. What was I saying? Yeah. So the way I do it is like, okay, Radon is in Caelid. Let me clear out all of Caelid first and then get to Radon. So typically when that happens, I tend to be a little bit overleveled or overpowered for when I actually get to those big capstone fights. Malenia, on the other hand, is a little bit of a different story here. But yeah. So, but Moog was definitely, up until now, the most challenging one that we've faced. So. You're happy that I'm suffering. But am I actually suffering, though? I feel no suffer. I am at peace. I am zened. Zened out and blissful. I dare say I am enjoying my time fighting Malenia. We can always go back and explore again later. No big deal. What's going on, Aramite? We have made it far. No, we found the hole in the roof. I was just seeing if there's anything else there, but I think we kind of covered it. And then, like I said, because of how I have these big-ass colossal swords, they're a little bit slow swinging. So because of my, like, weapon of choice and I guess also my skill level and my experience with playing games like this, it's the smaller, more agile bosses that, like, give me the most challenge and difficulty. Like the big bosses, especially like Radon, you know, Radon's huge, like those really huge bosses. Like my strategy, I just hug their ass or their crotch. I just like get right up on them, and that's how I kind of win the fight. But these fights against the smaller, more agile enemies feel like a proper, like, you know, battle. You know what I mean? A proper duel. You're 72 and you love it. Kai, you have competition now for oldest here. Potentially oldest. Well, that's one last side tangent. That's one of the other cool things about streaming and stuff. Is we have a lot of like international folks, and then as far as like age, most people are around my age, plus minus, I don't know, 10 years or something, based off some of the data that I might see here and there. But it does extend. It extends far out, which is really cool. Yeah, I wonder how many people around your age are playing are playing games, video games first of all, and then playing games like Elden Ring. So that's pretty sick. Though I think like my generation, I feel like around my generation, again, maybe the generation slightly older than me too. Like we kind of grew up playing like a lot of video games, so I could totally see my generation like down the road, like, oh man, I can't wait to play the Elder Scrolls 6, 30 years later or something, you know what I mean? Like, it's finally coming out, I think it's, all that to say, I think it's gonna be like more common, right? I think a lot of things like that have become like more common, like playing video games, anime, and things like that, right? So, it's pretty interesting. The technology is crazy, right? Yeah, a gamer will always be a gamer. Like imagine you're birthed into the world like right around now, or like 10 years ago or something, and you have all these crazy looking games, these like AAA or whatever, right? Indie. There's so many like aesthetically pleasing or just really good games out there. You just have like, it's just here. Like this is kind of like standard sometimes, right? I want to see the Demon Slayer. That's Infinity Castle, right? I want to see that movie. I don't know if it's in theaters, but I wasn't going to watch it in theaters. But I'm waiting for it to come to streaming or whatever, because I caught up in Demon Slayer and I wanted to see. I haven't caught up in Jujutsu Kaisen yet, though. One Piece is something I need to catch up on as well. So, I'm not caught up with One Piece. I got the itch to watch the anime because I haven't watched the anime in like 15 years or something, I want to say. But I was watching One Piece in Wano, but they ran out of episodes. So they got to edit more episodes together. There's no way I could watch like normal One Piece anime. There's too many episodes, but I will watch One Piece. I think they do a good job of consolidating things from what I've seen. So yeah, One Piece was the anime that my friends and I like really vibed with back in high school, especially. Middle school, high school. Oh, for me it was high school. But that was like we would bond over it, Ratchet and Clank. I actually never really played like Ratchet and Clank. But my first like true game as a kid, I have a video about it on the channel if anyone's interested. I have a video series on this channel, believe it or not. It's not all Elden Ring. It's called Re-Instance, where I go back and revisit games from my past that make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. That's the tagline. Anyway, Banjo-Kazooie was the first like console game that I owned, because one Christmas my parents got a Nintendo 64 and it came with Banjo-Kazooie. So you talking about Ratchet and Clank just kind of reminded me about that. But yes, I never really played Ratchet. I always saw Ratchet and Clank in like Blockbuster and Hollywood Video and all that. I just never really played it. Yeah, One Piece seems to be hit or miss for some people. Also, One Piece is old too, so if you start from the beginning, it's like an old anime too. You started with D&D on the Intellivision before Atari. Damn. Yeah, I never had like a Sega Genesis or anything like that. You have the original Pong game? I remember playing Pong on my dad's computer. Whatever version of Pong that was. He had a bunch of like old games when I was a kid. I remember playing that on the computer. Sega Genesis, yeah. Yeah, mine was the N64. It was good times, good times. I will say, I think One Piece is... I guess the barrier to entry can be difficult because it's a long... There's so many episodes and chapters to consume. But I will say, like, the world building in One Piece is really good. And I think I like the overall theme of friendship and family. Like, that's the theme of One Piece. Friendship and family. Doing it for your crew. No matter what. I think it's a good little message. Yo, Oda's been, oh my god, I don't even know how old Oda is these days. How old is Oda? Being like a manga artist, probably just like if you're in front of a computer every day, it's probably like not the healthiest. Oh, he's 50. I mean, it's probably not like the healthiest lifestyle if you're just like there, just sitting there drawing or all day. You know what I mean? Especially if, I guess, if you're like in charge of like a world-renowned franchise of sorts, you're probably dedicating so much time to that too, right? But anyway, guys, I think it was a good night. Like I said, tomorrow we'll do some Friday Fun Day, and we'll come back to Elden Ring perhaps this weekend. And we'll keep trying to chip away at Malenia. And keep trying to make some progress. Keep trying to prog and get that clear. You know? But I appreciate hanging out with y'all. Thanks for being chill. Enjoy your Friday if I don't see you. Enjoy your weekend if I don't see you. Enjoy your holidays if I don't see you. Enjoy the end of the year if I don't see you. It was a good time. It was a good time indeed. And let me know what you guys think about the video if you get a chance to watch it. But I appreciate you guys. Okay? Y'all have a good night. Go brush your teeth. Take care of your teeth. And your butt. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you, Alk. Bye, Alk.